Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. I am Asuma. I am from We Now Hub, and today is a very exciting and a new session for me because this is the first time that on We Now Hub I have invited a male guest as to interview, and it's so amazing. He's joining me from Mumbai, and his name is Nagesh Mohan Bandekar. So hello, Nagesh.
Hi,
Welcome to We Now Hub.
thank
Thank
you.
you for joining me.
Thanks. Yeah.
And so excited to talk to you and know more about all the amazing things you've been doing. And we will talk about that shortly. But before we
Yeah,
get into that, Nagesh, could you please tell me a little bit about yourself? Like maybe where you were born or brought up, and something about your personal life, maybe.
yeah, sure. I am born and brought up at Mumbai only,
Okay.
and I had my total education in Marathi medium school.
Right.
Then I did technical. I went to technical side,
Okay.
and I joined ITI, that is Industrial Training Institute,
Okay.
from where I passed mechanical draftsmanship
Hmm.
in 1985. And since then, I
Hmm.
am working in various companies I worked. But now, since last 22 years, I'm working with Tecnimont Private Limited, Italian company, which is now my office is in Malad, and our main office is situated in Milan, Italy, our head office. And I am having two kids, one of which is instrumentation engineer, degree
Right.
engineer,
Right.
and he joined same company
Hmm.
and he is working with
Hmm.
me.
Hmm.
But our departments are different. His
Right.
department is instrumentation, and I am working in electrical department.
Right.
And my other son
Hmm.
is studying in Ruia College
Hmm.
uh, in science, BSc first year.
Okay.
Uh, his subjects are zoology
Hmm.
and botany,
Okay. Thank you
and
so much,
is
Nag.
working as a consultant.
Right. And you said you are an electrical designer. What does that mean? What does an
Yeah,
electrical designer mean? What's your work like?
yeah. What happens? Our company in design field of various plants like oil, gas, fertilizers, polypropylene, polyethylene. They are working on turnkey projects, and they require technical team
Okay.
in which there are many departments working together,
Hmm.
like civil, piping, instrumentation, electrical,
Hmm.
and many other.
Okay.
So I am working as an electrical designer, and I am working on two softwares
Hmm.
like MicroStation and PDS modeling, 3D modeling.
Right. Okay. All that sounds very interesting. But
Yeah,
besides this, you have done a lot of things in your life.
yeah,
I was reading the list of things that you have done in your life. So, how do you get the time to do all these things? You tell us a bit more about everything, but how do you manage to find time when you are working?
yeah. That is true. Actually, I was having this company. My office
Hmm.
was earlier. It was situated at Santa Cruz, and I was having let's say like 1.5 hours and 1 hour, 3 hours a day to and fro. Uh, I was spending traveling time.
Oh my God.
But in 2001,
Hmm.
our office shifted to Malad, and I am staying at Kandioli. So
Okay.
my traveling time
Hmm.
reduced like
Okay.
anything.
Okay.
Staying in Mumbai and having your office nearby, it is you are like you are staying in heaven only.
Yeah,
And
I can
you
imagine.
can yes, and you can save your major time
Hmm.
and energy also. Then I started working on it. Then I found that I'm having uh, major time in my hand which I can utilize in positive ways, or doing many things which will give many benefits to my personality.
Right. So tell me, what at which age did you start? Like, what was your age then when you started to
Uh,
do something different?
Now I'm 54,
Hmm.
and at that age I was 35.
Okay, 35. So then, what was the first thing you decided to do when you got the time?
I went for yoga teacher's training
Hmm.
in yogic sciences.
Okay.
1 year diploma course.
All right.
Yeah.
And then did you become like a yoga teacher, or did you
Yes,
start
I am a yoga
working?
teacher. No, I am a yoga teacher. I am
Okay.
teaching yoga to me. I have already teach many people.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
yes.
And wow, that's amazing. So then what did you do after doing the yoga teacher's course?
After yoga,
Hmm.
uh, I noticed that my energy level
Hmm.
is high.
Okay.
So I want to utilize that. So I joined uh, trekking group,
Okay.
and I start doing trekking in various mountains in Maharashtra.
All right. That's amazing. But how did you find the time? I mean, yeah, daily travel time got reduced, but then how did you
Correct.
manage to do trekking, go for trekking, like weekend?
Yeah, because it was like you can go Friday night and
Hmm.
coming back on Sundays.
Hmm.
That's it. 5 days a week I was working in my office,
Hmm.
and Friday evening I started my I used to start my trekking activity, or
Okay.
not like every Saturday, every Sunday,
Yeah.
once in a month, twice in a month.
Hmm. Right. And then what did you do after trekking? What did you start doing after trekking?
After
I mean,
trekking,
besides
what happened?
trekking.
Yeah, while trekking, actually, what happened uh, when we reach to that top level of any mountain,
Hmm.
we had a stay
Hmm.
regularly
Hmm.
in that mountain, and uh, all the group
Hmm.
used to start singing various filmy songs and all that.
Huh.
And at that time, I had a thought that why should not I start uh, uh, learning singing,
Hmm.
Indian classical? Oh my God, this is a new thought for me. Then I checked my schedule,
Hmm.
and I found that the classes for that Indian classical singing was starting at evening uh, 6:30
Hmm.
to 7:30 or 8, and which was very much comfortable for me. So I went there and I start learning singing, uh, which was, I think, it was for 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
I was in that. Yeah,
So, so you were teaching yoga, you were trekking, and then you started learning classical Indian singing.
Indian classical. Yeah.
Classical Indian singing. Then what did you go afterwards do?
Then after that, somebody when I was at one mountain,
Hmm.
I saw one of our friend was having a nice flute.
Okay.
He was playing a nice flute,
Hmm.
and I was attracted to that. And I asked him, from where you buy this, and from where I can learn from where.
Uh,
So he gave me all the inputs.
uh,
Then I came back,
uh,
and I contacted that sir,
hmm.
and I told him that, see sir, I am having some knowledge,
Hmm.
some knowledge of Indian classical,
Hmm.
and now I just wanted to shift this all my knowledge to flute.
Hmm.
Is it possible? He told yes. Then
Okay.
I started playing flute, and for I think 7 to 8 years, I continued to learn flute.
Okay. I mean, I am really amazed at how you are finding time to do so many things. But After you finished, I mean, while you were learning flute, what else did you get into?
Uh, I think uh, 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 then what happened?
Hmm.
Uh, Once I had a thought
Hmm.
that in my childhood, when I
Hmm.
was in school,
Hmm.
uh, the gathering was there, and I was acting in that small dramas and dances, group dances.
Hmm.
And after that, I had a break because the my schedule is so much tight,
Hmm.
so
I can imagine.
I can't continue in that. But in my mind, it was there in some corner of my brain. It was there. So once I found an advertisement in one paper that there is a 3 months course conducting in Dadar, and for auditions are going on.
Okay.
And one of renowned artists in Marathi, Mr. Prashant Damle, under his guidance, that classes was they have scheduled. So I went there for
Hmm.
audition, and I passed that audition. In first thing, yes, he told me that you can join, and I joined there, and I performed on a big stage.
Wow.
I performed with a group, but I performed. I managed to perform, and I was like surprised that is it you, Nagesh? What you are doing? Are you was you was doing yoga, and you was doing singing, and from there where you came to this level? Oh, it was just unbelievable for me.
Yeah, I can imagine. So having to go on stage like this, you must have had to go for rehearsals and all that, right? I mean,
Yes,
what
yes.
was
It
it?
was for 3 months. Yes, the course was 3 months.
And
And
you
in
had to
3 months,
perform after that, after the 3 months.
after that, I performed.
Hmm.
I performed in 2 short films.
Oh my God. It was for films
Ah,
or stage? For both,
yeah,
drama
somebody
and
told
film.
me that your voice is good and you act well. So, is it possible for you to give your time? We are working on a short film, and there is a role for you. So I was like, okay, okay, fine. Is it possible for me? They told yes, it is easy, and you have to spare your one whole day for that.
Hmm.
So I told yes, no problem, I will do that,
Hmm.
and I just went for it, and it was a success.
So you've acted in 2 films also.
Short films, not actually films, but
Okay.
short films.
In
Yeah,
Marathi.
ha.
In Marathi. So the next step is Bollywood for sure.
I was waiting for that.
You're waiting for it.
Yes, of course. Actually, what happened
Hmm.
in this connection,
Hmm.
once there was a call
Hmm.
from one of the studios in Mumbai.
Okay.
In the morning, they called me, and they told me that we have got your contact number from anywhere in
Hmm.
that field,
Hmm.
and there is a role for you,
Hmm.
and for which your shooting is scheduled on some day. He told me
Hmm.
that Saturday and Sunday
Hmm.
you must be here in that studio, Film City in Goregaon.
Okay.
So, but at that time, what happened? We were having our 25th marriage anniversary on the same day, and I booked a hotel in Lavasa,
Okay.
and I promised my wife, and it was a secret for her
Okay.
that we will be going out, and so many things. So I told that person, see, I am having a major work somewhere out in Mumbai. So I will not be available on this day. So you can please, if possible for you, can you please schedule this shooting on next Saturday or Sunday or some next day?
Hmm.
He told no. It is the only opportunity for you, and you have to decide. I bluntly told him, okay, fine. I don't want to come there. I will enjoy with my wife my anniversary, 25th anniversary. That's it.
Amazing. I mean, since usually in Indian film industry or in Hindi movies and all that, people have
Yeah.
to go and queue up and go for auditions, and this is just coming to you without you
Yeah.
going for it, and you have the courage to say no. So I'm sure
Yeah.
something else will definitely come your way because things are just coming your way for you to grow, and it's so amazing.
When my wife came to know this, she scolded me like anything. Oh, what you are doing? You must. Oh, I told him, nah. I told her, no. You are the person who is very much important,
Okay.
and I just can't avoid this day.
Oh,
Uh,
that's so sweet.
yeah.
I hope she was happy about it afterwards.
Yes, yes, yes. That is true.
Okay. So then after acting, what did you decide to do?
After acting, I started working on my voicing and dubbing,
Okay.
because this is a very much vast field,
Hmm.
which I heard from somebody
Hmm.
that yeah, once what happened, one advertisement I saw in paper
Hmm.
that voice modulation is going on in the other somewhere, and
Hmm.
the classics will start on this day. So I went there and I started that class, and now I'm doing voicing and dubbing, and what so that's storytelling
Hmm.
and narration. I'm doing that now.
Okay.
Online narration. Yeah.
So like how long did you have to learn voicing and dubbing? I mean, your training must be,
Almost 1 year.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And now you do it on a professional basis also, voicing.
I'm trying actually,
Hmm.
but I'm not up to that mark.
Right.
I'm not having that much contact actually. I'm having
Okay.
that. I achieved that. What you say, voice and that techniques. I know the techniques, but I'm not having that much contacts because of this situation. I
Right.
think COVID and all these things.
Right, right. So, I mean, what would that be like for, what would this dubbing be for? I mean, in what, in like movies or what is it used for?
There can be movies, there can be advertisements, there can be anything, storytelling. The apps are there,
Uh-huh.
storytell apps, and they require voice.
Right, right. Okay. Okay, so now after voicing and dubbing, what did you decide to do?
Yeah. Now from 12th of this October,
Huh.
there is one workshop which I am joining. It is on uh, mobile video shooting,
Okay.
and it's for a week, and I
Oh,
have joined that.
that's amazing. It's so amazing to see someone who's always looking to learn something and to grow,
Yeah,
you know. I mean,
yeah,
it's quite amazing. And then you mentioned something that you've done transcendental meditation. What is that?
yeah. That is also required, because see what happens. So at one time,
Hmm.
you are doing so many things. You are trying to focus on so many things.
Hmm.
Automatically, some sort of stress
Hmm.
you build up,
Yeah.
and to reduce that stress,
Hmm.
you must have some meditation techniques. And I learned meditation from one Mrs. Kamlaji was there,
Hmm.
and she expired long back, I think 10, 15 years back.
Hmm.
But she taught me that meditation, and it's very nice, very soothing.
Right.
And it took time. I think it takes around 45 to 50 minutes a day, and every
To,
day
med-
morning I'm doing that
to
meditation.
meditate 45 to
Yes,
50 minutes.
yes.
And you did this before yoga, after yoga?
After yoga, in I think 2002 or 2003, I did this.
Okay. And so what time do you wake up?
I'm waking up at around 5 o'clock in the morning.
So you do yoga and your meditation.
No, no. In the morning, I am doing Surya Namaskars and then meditation.
Okay.
And in the evening, I'm doing yoga. And sometimes now, actually, really telling you, sometimes on weekends, I'm getting some time, uh, which I'm spending on playing flute
Hmm.
or harmonium or
Hmm.
singing, like that.
Okay. And what else have you done besides that? Is there anything
Uh,
else left?
there are many things
So
which
please
I
tell me.
want.
No, what have you done besides that? Are you also a naturopathic doctor?
Yes, yes. I forgot that. I'm doing after that yoga teacher's course. Uh, I done that ND naturopath. I am doctor, naturopath doctor, and I
Wow.
am teaching some techniques. If you are having fever, if you are having headache, and I'm teaching them that this is the technique. You should follow this, and you will get rid of this fever or something without doctor, without what you say, without pills,
Right.
and without taking anything, and it is free.
What is a naturopath actually?
Naturopath is see, there are five things: water, air,
Hmm.
soil, pancha mahabhut. You can tell pancha bhumi, bhagwan, bhumi, gagan, vayu, agni,
Elements.
and yeah, elements. Yeah, that
Elements.
is true.
Right.
And taking help from that elements,
Hmm.
you can get rid of your problem or health conditions, or you can say any disease.
So how do you know? I mean, how do you treat a patient? Do you have to ask them about how do you know that this is related to fire or this is the wind or, How do
Basically what happens, actually, what naturopathy thinks,
you,
that any disease uh, will come to you when there is an accumulation of toxins
hmm,
rises in your body.
right.
And what we do, that we remove, and we try to remove the toxins with the help of these elements.
Okay. And you offer your services as a naturopath doctor as well.
Yes,
Okay. That's amazing and free of charge.
of course, yes.
Why? Of course, yes. Why don't you charge for it if you are a doctor?
No, no, I'm against that, because I'm having what you say, sufficient money I'm getting from my salaries, and something must be there which you should return to the society without charging anything.
Okay.
That's it, and that gives you mental satisfaction like anything. You can't count that satisfaction in money.
Amazing. Amazing. I wish we had more people like you in this world who gave back to society so with such a generous heart. I don't think there are many people who think that way.
Yeah,
In today's time, everyone thinks that the more sources of income we have, the better it is. Especially when everything is so expensive these days.
yeah, that
Yeah.
is true.
And then what else have you done? What else do you do?
uh I don't
You
remember
are
actually.
an editor of a magazine as well.
Yes, yes. That yoga varta.
Hmm.
What happened when I was doing that yoga classes, yoga teachers training
Yeah.
course? Uh, they were publishing a
Hmm.
book called Yoga Varta,
Okay.
and in that book, I found many spelling mistakes and all those things.
Hmm.
Then I told that sir that I can help out uh, in this manner to you.
Hmm.
So he told me, okay, fine, you can come on, you can join us. And I went there and worked I worked on their editorial committee.
Okay.
And yeah,
So, which language was it in English or?
Majority, yes, majority it was in Marathi
Right.
because sir, our Nimbalkar sir,
Hmm.
was writing books in Marathi language,
Hmm.
and I'm just correcting the what you say spelling mistakes. Yeah, that's it.
So you, because you studied in Marathi medium, you studied
Yes,
in
yes,
Marathi.
yes,
So all your
yes,
education has been in Marathi.
yes.
And but
That
you
gives me,
still speak very good English. How is
yeah.
that? Did you have to practice on it, or did you go for classes again to improve English, or what did you do?
No, actually, I don't know from where I learned English because there was a subject when I was studying in my college days. There was a subject English, and by listening, by talking to friends, and while working in company offices,
Hmm.
just it happened. I think that my English, talking English, is not up to that mark.
Well, it's really very good that you can talk this well English. You know, considering that you have not learned the language. You learned English only as a subject. Was your college education also
I
in?
can't hear you.
It was, yeah. So we had a bit of connection problem. So before that,
Yeah.
Nagesh, you are telling me about your English, that you had English in college as a subject. So you went to Marathi college.
No, no, no. College is because see, up to 10th standard,
Hmm.
I was I was studying in Marathi standard,
Hmm.
and then I shifted to English.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it was must be very difficult that jump from Marathi
yeah. It
only
was,
to go
yeah.
into English.
Yes, it was very difficult for me at that time,
Hmm.
but now I can manage.
And so what else? Tell me, is there anything else I have missed out? You've done hypnosis also?
Hypnosis. When I did, I didn't remember actually. One classes was there. They were heading for. They told me that we are doing this hypnosis. I went there, but somehow I'm not doing any practices for hypnosis.
Okay.
I just did that,
Hmm.
and I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you. I did cycling also.
Yeah, I'm going to come to that because that is the most fascinating and amazing aspect of what you do. So I just wanted to finish all the things that you've learned so far before I come to cycling. So, I mean, is this all in your list of things that you've learned or studied so far?
Yeah, yeah,
Extracurricular.
yeah.
Okay, that's great. Let's come back to cycling now. Come to cycling. Tell me about your cycling experience. How did you get into cycling?
When I was doing trekking,
Hmm.
somebody told me that people are going from Mumbai to Goa on
Hmm.
cycle.
Hmm.
Oh my God.
Hmm.
I asked him, I can come? Yes, you can join. So what are your requirements?
Hmm.
They told me, see, you are having good stamina,
Hmm.
which you gained from this trekking and yoga and pranayam and meditation. That's great.
Hmm.
You can do. So I went.
Hmm.
And we went Goa, Mumbai, Goa, we did in 7 days.
Okay.
That is up to 585 or 600 kilometers,
Wow. Okay.
70 to 80 kilometers a day. We
So
were riding.
you had no prior practice or no prior. Uh,
No,
you just
no.
joined. You just joined
Yeah,
this group that was going to be cycling. So were they all
yeah.
professional cyclists or they were all amateurs?
Amateurs. Two or three of them are professionals, but all others were amateurs. And we did
So how many days you told me it took from Mumbai to Goa?
7 days.
7 days.
7 days.
And then from Goa you proceeded to where?
Then next year, Then
Oh,
next year, somebody told me that we are going now from Goa to Kanyakumari.
okay.
I told him, fine. How many kilometers? They told me that it was something 1150 kilometers. Oh my God, 11, 15 kilometers in how many days? They told me that 10 or 11 days. It means on an average, you must travel 100 to 110 kilometers a day. I
Wow.
did that also.
How many hours in a day you would cycle to cover that?
Uh, 10 hours.
10 hours of cycling every day.
Yeah, but taking breaks.
Okay.
In between, you can take a break
Hmm.
because when we actually we used to start at around you say 6 or 6:30.
Hmm.
Then we were having our breakfast on the road only, but you say at around 8:30.
Hmm.
Then we started again cycling at 9 o'clock. Then up to 11.
Hmm.
Then we took a break. Then we have some water, some soft drinks. Then we again started. Then we reached to some hotel. Then we used to have our lunch. Then having some rest. You can say 15 to 20 minutes or half an hour. Then we are, it is like that. And in the evening, we reached to the destination.
Right. That's so fascinating. Actually, Goa is at the south of India, and Kanyakumari is the
Yeah.
tip of in the northern tip of India, right?
No, 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 no. It
Right.
is far south, southeast end, Kanyakumari.
Okay, okay. So it is not to the north, it's at the to the south.
South. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's going towards the end of
South.
south. It's not going
Yeah.
towards north.
No. Correct.
So after your first experience from
Yeah.
Bombay to Goa, did you
Yeah.
continue to keep practicing cycling or did you just
No,
stop?
I stopped.
And you again went the next year without any. Uh,
Without no. In between, I did, you can say 30, 40 kilometers on weekends.
hmm,
Sometimes I skip trekking. I went for cycling. Just 30, 40 kilometers a day, 40, 50 kilometers a day. That's it. Around Kandivali, where I'm staying. I did that only. That's it.
so you must have had to buy a professional
Yes,
cycle
yes,
and
yes,
all that.
yes. I'm having that. Yeah.
Wow. And so the second time when you went from Goa to Kanyakumari, how did you travel from Mumbai to Goa since you
By
didn't
train.
cycle?
By train.
By train. And then
Yeah.
the cycle and all, how did you manage that?
Cycle. What happened? We were around. We were 22 participants were in
Hmm.
all. So we loaded our 22 and plus three spare cycles, 25 cycles in a large tempo. You can say truck.
Yeah.
The truck traveled from Mumbai to Goa.
Okay.
Okay. Then we reached, all our participants, we reached Goa on that day. We took that cycles, and while cycling, the truck was also traveling with us
Mm-hmm.
in
Right.
front of us or in the last.
Right.
He continued to travel up to Kanyakumari.
Okay.
When we reached hotels, where your video is stopped. Yeah. We again loaded our cycles in that truck. The truck again traveled from Goa, from Kanyakumari, directly to Mumbai. And we came back by train only.
Wow. That's a long journey.
Yeah.
That must have got a lot of planning must have gone on in doing something like that.
Yes. We have planned anything. Hotel bookings and where we want to have stay, but then lunch, then breakfast, then dinner, then somebody is going to eat. I don't know. I don't remember also. There are so many things. We
Right.
worked on that.
And
But
so, how do you manage to do this while you're still working on a job? I mean, if you have your own business, you can manage to find time. But on a job, how do you manage to get the time to?
okay, fine. Actually, what uh, I think
Hmm,
that if you want to do something,
hmm,
you can do anything.
right. Okay.
You have a will, there is a way for everything. That's it.
So even if you are on a job and all that, you are saying some way will come out if you want to do it.
Yes, of course, yes.
And how do your family feel? How does your wife feel? I mean, since you're doing so many things, how do they feel? A lot of your time is
Yeah.
going in these activities, right?
Yes, of course, yes, of course. But they are very much supportive. And in between, see, they all are activities. But while going to trekking, I used to take my family also with
Oh,
my wife and my children also. Yeah, yeah.
okay.
They also enjoyed trekking with me
Wow.
in earlier days. Now their schedule is also very much busy,
Hmm.
and that is why they discontinued.
Right.
But I showed them the right path. You can show right path to your children or your family,
Yeah. That it's never too
and they
late
can
to learn also.
follow. Yeah.
It's never too late to
Yes.
learn, and you can pursue anything, I guess, And but even then, like I would still ask you that since you are just on your job salary, all these activities like learning all these things or traveling so much would cost you a lot of money, right? There's a lot of investment that goes into all this. So how is that possible for you to spend so much?
I'm not having any bad habits,
Hmm.
And when I'm looking at my friends or many people, not
Hmm.
like friends, people, they are spending lot of money on mobiles, uh, uh, outings like going to pubs and having drinks, anything, having heavy smoking.
Hmm.
They are spending, I think, maybe 15 to 20,000 rupees a month. Saving that money and doing these things. It is simple as that.
Wow. Okay. Not many people would think of it in this way that instead of all this, you keep aside like some funds for just yourself and for your self growth.
Yeah. For example, I can tell you that I am having a cycle which cost around 42,500.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you go to a market
Hmm.
for a mobile. What is the cost?
I,
60,000? 65,000? You don't know. Yeah.
I
That is
am
the
in
thing.
Malaysia, so I don't know what's the prices.
No, just yeah, yeah. In India, it is like that. You can buy a mobile, good mobile, at a price of 60,000, 65,000. And what people are doing on mobile, chatting,
Hmm.
sitting on at one place,
Hmm.
no exercise,
Yeah.
doing what? Yeah,
Right, right. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at things, of how you can
yeah,
utilize your money and time in a different way rather than following what everyone does, you know.
correct.
So to recap, I'm just so curious. I really can't wrap my head around the fact that you have managed to do so many things. I don't understand how you managed to find the time. I mean, okay, I know you said that if someone wants to do something, you will find the will to do it. But uh, I mean, what you have taken up to learn is not simple things. They are not short courses. They are
Yeah,
intensive courses. They are not like you can attend for 2, 3 months or 5, 6 months and then it's over. What you have done is very intensive and on professional levels.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So, you know, with your work, how do you manage to find time, and how do you, because you said you're still teaching yoga, you're still using your musical, you know, what you learned in singing and music, you're still utilizing that. You are still doing the, you know, the dubbing and acting. You want to use that as well. You're cycling and trekking. So I really don't understand how your day goes. What's a day like? Let's say, what's a week like in Nagesh's life? Just explain to me how you manage your time.
Not like doing all the things on each day.
Okay.
You can do one thing. Okay, actually, every day I'm doing that my Surya Namaskars, and my meditation,
Hmm.
and my yoga practice.
Okay.
They are the must. I
Right.
must each and every day. Okay, at least 5 days a week.
Hmm.
Then what remains? Friday evening, Saturdays, and Sundays.
Hmm.
I can do time to teach yoga, to teach somebody to teach naturopath, then my flute, then my singing, then going for trekking. Trekking now it is stopped because of this pandemic. Otherwise, once in a month, once in uh, one trek in 2 months, 3 months, cycling
Hmm.
once in a month.
Right.
Not every day, not every weekend,
Right.
but I know what to do. Then you have to find your time.
Hmm. Oh, wow. There is this one point where you mentioned that you are going from your place to Dadar, which is very far actually from where you're staying. It takes almost maybe 2 hours to reach from your place to Dadar.
Yeah.
So you were attending, I'm not sure, the flute classes, which were like from 6:30 to 7:30 or 8.
Flute classes was nearby.
And
No, this
the
was
classical singing,
nearby.
classical singing.
Classical music also, it was also nearby classes.
Okay, so what was in Dadar? You were saying you were traveling for.
Acting classes and voicing dubbing. Acting classes was at Dadar for 3 months.
Okay.
Evening from 6 to 9.
So what time do you return back from work actually?
No, what happened at that time when I joined,
Hmm.
my office timings what 8:30 to 5.
Okay.
After 5,
Hmm.
I used to run to Dadar in
Okay.
1 hour time.
Wow.
I attended that class.
Hmm.
I used to attend that class up to 9. Then I used to come back to my house at around, you can say 10:15 or 10:30.
Okay.
Then having my dinner and then my sleep. This is for 3 months.
Wow. That's
Then
like
voicing and yeah,
persistence and discipline to follow something and do all this. And at the same time, I'm sure you had your daily practice of your yoga and meditation going on at the same
yeah, that is
time.
true. That is true. Yes,
So you were
yes,
putting
yes,
in
that
so
is true.
many things in one day uh,
Yeah.
to, you know, find to be so disciplined about doing so many things in a day.
So yes, yes. You
I think there is some network problem.
you must work on
Hmm.
each and second of your life.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I am totally amazed by everything and the life you live. It's really an inspiration. You know, I am the kind of person who also loves to learn. Okay, I'm always eager to learn something new or do something new. But
Okay.
I don't think I've ever had this kind of discipline that I spend so much of my time that you know, I space out my day and I do this and this and this, so many things, and continuously give so much of my time to to really dedicate to learning so much and practicing it after that. You know, as for yoga, for your naturopath, for your medicine. Are you referred to as doctor? Do you have the title doctor?
Dietary doctor, sorry.
Yeah, do they call you, are you like a doctor? Are you called a doctor for
No,
naturopath?
no, 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 no.
That's a different,
Yeah, that is a different.
okay. Okay, that's amazing, Nagesh. Is there anything else that's left out that you still remember that you have done or you're doing right now?
I'm very much sure that if you again take my interview next year, 2 or 3 things I may add to this biodata.
That's the spirit. That's really
Yeah,
the spirit.
yeah.
And, you know, actually, Nagesh, thank you so much for joining me today and to tell us and tell my viewers about something so inspirational. You're sharing your life of what you're constantly doing. You're continuously growing your self-development. Is there anything else you want to tell people who are watching you? Any sort of advice or anything you'd like to tell them before we say goodbye? You know, any tips,
Uh,
guidance?
yeah. Yeah, no, no, not like guidance.
Mm,
I can say like if you want to do something or
mm,
just go and do it. Just go and do it. Don't afraid of anything in life.
mm,
20 years back when I started yoga class,
mm,
I was like, I was having fear in my mind to speak out in front of 10 people.
okay.
And after this, now I'm having that much confidence
Mm,
that I can speak in front of lack of people. And by just doing all these things,
mm,
just go and do it. Don't waste your time in on social medias, on watching televisions and watch serials. No, you can see, you can watch movies, good movies
mm,
in a week.
mm.
You can watch, but please don't waste your time on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Instagram, and all those things. No, it will not give any benefits, any additions, any positive things to your life.
Right.
Just go, and if you are having a will, there are many ways you will find on your way. And all the best to all of your viewers.
Viewers. Okay, one thing you just now just mentioned, and I just want to ask you one thing before we goodbye, like wind this up. You mentioned that you were very afraid of even speaking. So what
Yeah.
made you change? I mean, how did this thing come in you, this inspiration that now I want to learn something, I want to step out from what I'm doing, and why did you join yoga and as a teacher when you were so afraid and you didn't live your life fully that time? What changed? Why did you start doing all this?
Uh, no, sometime in our life,
Hmm.
the stress goes up to that level that you are having unknown fears and tensions and stress level and acidity, many other things. So one of our family doctor told me
Hmm.
that you just learn yoga and meditation techniques. You will get rid of this type of acidity or fear or anxiety
Hmm.
or any type and this type of uh, illness.
Right. So
And
since
for
then,
that I joined.
I think you've just been saying yes to life. For
Yes,
whatever's coming your way, you've been saying yes, yes, let me just
yes,
do this without
yes,
any hesitation, any opportunity, you just say yes, I think.
Yes, yes, that is true. That is true.
Thank you so much. That's amazing. I am so glad that I have had the opportunity to speak to you. And once again, Nagesh, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a real pleasure, and it's really it's great to have guests like you who are a constant source of inspiration to others. You know, not
Okay.
everybody does this. So thank you so much for joining me and being my
Thank
guest
you.
on We
Thank
Now
you.
Hub.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, Masum.
yeah, and I would like to tell all my viewers, please subscribe to We Now Hub. I I invite guests like Nagesh. Either they speak about their inspirational life, or they have guests who talk about alternative therapies and holistic wellness, or have guests who speak about empowerment and transformation. So please do subscribe to We Now Hub and keep watching my YouTube channel videos. So that's all from me today. Thank you again so much, Nagesh.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Take care.
Yeah.